Hello everyone, my name is Caleb Armstrong. This is my presentation on coral reef cover of the Great Barrier Reef. So my topic is coral reefs, but more specifically it has to do with coral reef degradation. The data shown in the following presentation that I've collected has to do with the coral cover of specifically the Great Barrier Reef. And my interest concerning coral reef degradation stems from that time I watched the documentary titled David Attenborough, Life on Our Planet. It showed images and videos of what was once a thriving reef that had turned to something empty and dead. As you can see here on the left is a coral reef full of life, and this is a coral reef that has died. And this is caused by many different things, like oceanic pollution for one thing. Now my research question is the mean percent of coral cover in the Great Barrier Reef left at less than 20%. As a null hypothesis, it's the mean percentage of coral cover in the Great Barrier Reef is greater than or equal to 20%. And then the alternative hypothesis is the mean percentage of coral cover in the Great Barrier Reef is less than 20%. And then there are the null and alternative hypotheses as symbols at the bottom. Now, my method for data collection, I got data from a box plot that was from an article titled Coral Reef Ecosystems Under Climate Change and Ocean Acidification. So I took the median percentage of each bar along with the corresponding year, then I put the median percentage in year into the table, creating the data set. And then the link to the box and whisker plot is right there, and then I've added the APA citation along with it. So this is the descriptive statistics in the graph of the data set that I have. So as you can see, sample size 28%, mean 20.64%, standard deviation 4.3%, minimum 10%, Q1 18%, median 21.25%, Q3 23%, and maximum 27.5%. And this is the graph of all of that data together. Then the confidence interval. I found that the lower limit was 18.979%, while the upper limit was 22.306%. Therefore, I came up with the statement, I am 95% confident that the coral cover of the Great Barrier Reef ranges from between 18.979% and 22.306%. The results of my hypothesis test is that since alpha is less than the p-value, we do not reject the null hypothesis. HO, there is no significant evidence to suggest that the mean percentage of coral cover in the Great Barrier Reef is less than 20%. Therefore, my conclusion is, at a 5% level of significance, the sample data of coral cover in the Great Barrier Reef shows sufficient evidence that the mean percentage of coral cover is greater than 20%, unlike what I thought it would be. I thought the mean percentage of coral cover of the Great Barrier Reef would be less than 20%, but I was incorrect. Then, of course, here are my references. Thank you for watching.